So what was the defining moment that made you decide to transition to becoming a Kambo practitioner and working more with alternative practices?
So it was at the start of lockdown, I felt really isolated. I was living in Dublin, my family were in Belfast. All my friends again were all in their little bubbles and I was quite alone. And I found myself I was drinking quite a bit, but I knew that there was something that really deep down, there was something telling me you need to get to the root of what is going on internally within yourself. Don't be going to the doctor because they're just going to put you on medication and it's just going to suppress what's trying to work through your body. So I ended up going to a retreat. I had Kambo a few times at this retreat, but it was sort of at the retreat, it was sort of like it was being administered on like a conveyor belt, and people were like dropping like flies left, right, and center, and I was like, what is going on? I don't know, but there was something with this medicine that I, the Kambo medicine, it felt like a warmth, like quite a nurturing experience, even though it's quite physical. It was like this, as if I was being held through something that I couldn't even explain at that moment in time. I purged quite a lot during I think I had Campbell twice at that retreat. And then after the retreat, there was always a call in to sit with the medicine. So I did sit with it several times after that. Um, Again, not fully understanding everything and then or understanding how this medicine was working or what was the purpose of it. But again, I was feeling something quite good every time I sat with the medicine until I sat with like a really close friend with mine. He's a Kambo practitioner. His name's Shane, and he said it was like a one-to-one ceremony because I always did it in a group setting before. And in this one-to-one ceremony, he really give thanks and reverence to the indigenous and the tribes and the spirit of Kambo. We sat in a meditation. He called in the ancestors of the medicine, ancestors of the tribes, and then ancestors of the land of Ireland. And within that, he's trained in compassionate inquiry, and he delved a wee bit deeper into what was going on with me. And like he knew at that moment in time just to put the medicine on. And within that experience, I felt probably every emotion under the sun, like anger, sadness, grief, joy, bliss, everything, and still purged. And I was like, okay, at that moment, I was just like, no, I understand the potentials of this medicine. It's just not this physical purge. There was more beyond this. And something really shifted then.